just tired of it. I'm tired of the state of this room. Help. Oh. It's the next day, we're at IKEA. Oh, it sounded bad, it wasn't bad. Daddy. The state of my glam room is pissing me off and I must do something about it immediately. I'm not gonna be posting this video until later, but today is actually January 26th, which means we are exactly 1 week out from my Galentine's party that I'm currently supposed to be working on. And I am working on it, although I do still have a lot left to do for that party. So really I should be working on that right now. But I came in here to get something and I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of the state of this room and I wanna do more than just clean it up and, you know, declutter. I want to reset it in a different configuration. Like, do y'all ever get that random feeling where you walk into your bedroom and suddenly you just have this burst of energy and you want to rearrange all your bedroom furniture? It's kind of like that right now. This is absolutely not what I'm supposed to be spending my time on right now, but it's what I feel the urge to at least get started on. I'm not going to be able to get very far today, probably. Full transparency, one of the reasons why I've been putting off doing anything more to this room is because a little birdie told me that there might be a brand that might want to sponsor the makeover, but that has not been confirmed. I actually think I'm gonna do something different with that brand in a different room. And I do know that there is still a possibility to get some sort of brand partnership, sponsorship, gifting situation for this room makeover, but that type of stuff takes a lot of time to put together and I just don't wanna wait anymore. So I'm gonna at least get started on it now and then, I don't know, we'll see how far we get. We'll see what happens with all that. But the main thing is, hello, makeup is just falling everywhere, as you can see. The main thing is I want to like rearrange the setup of the room and the purpose of the room. There was this idea to use this room as my podcasting studio, which makes sense in a few different ways. I do still think that could be a viable option. However, I kind of like my current setup that I have going on in my office. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, check out my podcast YouTube channel. You can see the setup in those videos. I kind of like it. I like the pink couch. I like my gallery wall that I have in there. The setup is honestly working fine for what I'm doing right now. And to try to redo or recreate a whole different setup in here is gonna be a lot of work. And so I'm just not really sure about that aspect as of right now. But even with having said that, I still just want to rearrange the setup of this room. I have basically a furniture graveyard going on in here, like this broken stool. I have 2 ottomans, 4 bar stools. These are things that I'm hoping to, you know, revamp, do some sort of DIY to, or just sell on Facebook Marketplace or just donate. Honestly, I should just donate all this stuff because I just don't need it. I also have a whole extra IKEA table and a little office chair in here. This table and chair setup obviously doesn't get used. It just becomes a catch-all for clutter. Not to mention my bubblegum machine. And these light panels and tripods and stuff, they're supposed to go in my other closet in here, so I just need to put these away. But the main furniture that actually is supposed to be in here is this IKEA PAX system, which if you guys watch my channel, you know that this has sort of grown and changed and been redone and rearranged. Not rearranged as far as where it's located, but rearranged as far as what's on it several times. And that is one of the main things that I think I want to actually move elsewhere in this room for the first time, because I've never moved it. And then directly on the opposite wall from the IKEA PAX system is my IKEA Malm, I think is what it's called, vanity, and my Impressions vanity mirror on top with my more recent purchase, this little stool. I also have my hooded dryer, which rolls around. I love this thing. This has to stay in here. And this little acrylic little rolling caddy, which the main function of it is holding my extra makeup brushes, which I do use, but like honestly, everything else that's on here is just like clutter. I need to go through it. So yeah, that's the basic current layout. We got the window wall, we got the IKEA shelf wall, we got the vanity wall, and we got this wall behind me that's used to be a backdrop wall, but now is the barstool graveyard wall, and I'm not really sure what to do with it. So here's my idea so far. I took some measurements and I'm thinking I should use the window wall as my main getting ready beauty wall. So I have this really nice arch-shaped window here, which is usually covered by these curtains because it just looks out directly into my neighborhood, and it like feels like a threat to my privacy. So I usually keep it closed, but it brings in a lot of really nice natural light. And this room is actually like a super tall, like almost a 2-story tall room. So I also have these 3 windows up here, which are really cute. So anyways, I took some measurements, and if I get the right type of table, this table won't work, but if I get the right table, I could have the table be parked right in front of the window and then split my IKEA thing in half because it's 4 chunks. So if I take 2 chunks on this side of the window and 2 chunks on that side of the window, then it sort of becomes like this whole wall of like shelf, shelf, table, mirror, shelf, shelf with a window in the middle. The one weird thing about it is that I would want to face the window so that I can utilize the natural light to my advantage. But then with facing the window, my back is to the door to the room, which is like bad feng shui, I believe. But I only have so many options in here, you know? So I kind of want to do a little test run. It won't be this table. This table is not the table that I would use. I would want to get rid of this table, and I would need to buy a whole different type of little vanity table. But like, for example, it would be like this. Like, this is where I would sit to do my makeup, and the mirror would be right here. And then I could let the natural light in, although that's kind of awkward because it looks, I just don't like how awkward the view is. Is there like a one-way window tint where it's like nobody can see in, but I can still see out and it still lets the light through? I bet that's a thing. Maybe that's what I need for this window. I want to move some of this stuff out the way and do a proper test run to see if I even like that configuration before I like plan the whole rest of the room around that. There's just so much stuff everywhere all the time. I'm so sick of it. The clutter is maddening. PR packages that I haven't even opened. Okay, I'm just trying to clear this table off enough to where my freaking Martha May Whovier wig. Just trying to clear this table off enough to where I can shift my mirror over here and see what that would be like. I'm gonna end up with a lot of stuff to give away once I finish decluttering this room, so stay tuned for that. Bruh, and then to get my mirror off of here, I have to move all this stuff. Jeez Louise, Zetus Lapidus. See, the problem with doing this type of stuff is that you end up making a way bigger mess. Like, the first part of it makes the room messier, and then you're like stuck. Now you gotta keep going because now your room is destroyed. I need to, this is heavy too, like real heavy. Getting somewhere. Plug is right here, so I can still plug in right here. It just feels weird, I don't know. I guess I would still have my curtains here as an option and for decor. If I wanted to close it sometimes, I still could. And then the idea is this chunk would be here, the other 2 chunks on the other side, creating a symmetrical, almost like built-in look. And so I would sit here. Well, the view's not awkward anymore because the mirror is blocking the view. Like, all I see is sky and trees now. So the mirror kind of helps with the privacy. Like, people would have to really like look, oh, I don't know. So there's that. And then the whole like lighting situation is a lot better this way, especially if I'm gonna start filming beauty content again, which I feel like I might do. And I'm like filming, like this with my little phone stand, like filming this way, looking into the mirror. And then the thing is, I'll have my little shelves, these drawers. Oh God, these drawers, both of these drawers will be right here, like within reach. So all of my makeup and stuff will be right here next to me instead of being, right now it's like across the room. The only other thing though is the fact that I more recently added these sliding doors to this middle section so that I could close it up like this to kind of hide some of the clutter and make it look more clean in here. These side parts stay open because they're usually not so cluttered, but I added these doors, but it's like a one piece, like it goes on the chunk in a set of 2. So by splitting this in half like I'm planning to do, I won't be able to use these doors anymore. The doors will have to go. The doors will not work with the new configuration. I think there's a different, actually I'm pretty sure there's a different type of door that I could get if I still wanted to put doors on it, but I don't know if I will want to put doors on it because I don't know. It kind of depends. If it's gonna be junky, that's not gonna be cute, but maybe I should stop letting it be junky and then I won't need doors and just have it be like cute products on display. I don't know. I haven't thought that far yet, you guys, please. The other thing that pisses me off is this curtain rod. This was never the correct curtain rod for this window. Like, it's way too long and this is as short as you can make it. It's adjustable, but this is on its shortest length. And the way that it's mounted is actually wrong as well. And it just looks tacky, like it just looks wrong. The only reason why I have that up there is because at the time it was left over from a different room that I wasn't using it in. So I was like, oh, I have this, might as well just use it for now. It was supposed to be like temporary. So I think I need to like figure, like get a different, I don't know. I don't know. What are you supposed to do on an arched window? Because everything looks a little bit wrong on an arched window. Okay, but now look what I just did to my room. My already junky room has just been messed up even more. Okay, but also something else to think about, if I have this set up and I'm like filming beauty content like this, then my background needs to be set. This is what my background would currently look like, which is not cute. So I would need to remove that rod off the wall. And I did want to do a gallery wall in here anyway. I've been collecting some artwork and framed photos and stuff like that I could put right here. It's kind of annoying that the door is right there. I mean, I could try to, no, it doesn't really work because it's like off to the side. Try to like, I was gonna say cheat it like this so it's more, I mean, I guess I could sort of do that. So it's more just the gallery wall and not the door as the background. Centering myself in the lighting, it's like this. I mean, Okay, I did a quick search on Wayfair and Amazon, and I think I found a good option. I'm kind of limited based on the exact size that I have to get, and I did want like a clear glass, something like that. This one's not glass, it's acrylic, so like plastic, but I feel like it'll kind of work the same. It's exactly the size that I need. Very simple, $279. Feels like a lot for what this is, but I guess. Prime 1-day shipping, so I could get it by tomorrow. This might be my best option. It's nothing, you know, super cute and groundbreaking, but it's just like, you know, something that'll work functionally and fit in the space. My old vanity table, I'm thinking maybe it can go upstairs in Zaya's playroom and be her little desk. Because right now, she has never had like a desk of her own. She uses the coffee table in there. Exhibit A, she's literally in here using it right now. She sits on the floor and does all of her drawing and crafting every day at this little glass coffee table. And it works. I mean, that's why I got her this coffee table, because I figured this is how she would use it. Do you like using this coffee table? Do you like sitting on the floor? How would you feel about sitting in a chair at an actual desk?
Sitting in a chair would be kind of nice, but I still like this table.
So you are open to the idea of sitting in a chair?
Yes.
Okay. So as far as this room configuration is concerned, there's not that many options of where we could put a desk because there's already like a lot of stuff in here. I said before that when she grows out of the playhouse, that would be the perfect spot to take the playhouse out and put a desk in, but she has not grown out of the playhouse yet. She still loves her playhouse. So we're not getting rid of the playhouse or anything else in here. So that kind of leaves just this space up against the chalkboard as the only real available space. So you can imagine sort of sitting here facing the chalkboard, which is kind of weird because then it kind of blocks the chalkboard as far as being able to, I mean, I guess you could sit here and do like this, and you could still stand to the side and do like this. I mean, I guess it would still work. I mean, I guess, and then you could like turn and face the TV. I guess that could work. As you can see, the color scheme and design of this room is very pink. It's very colorful. It's very fun. We don't have like white furniture in here. So that particular desk doesn't quite go with the vibes. I mean, the playhouse is white. Like, it'll be fine, but maybe I could paint it. I don't know. If I were really shopping for a desk to put in here, I would shop for a totally different style. Like I would get something a little bit more fun and maximalist to match the room. But in terms of just using what I already have and just sort of, you know, reduce, reuse, recycle, I feel like it could be good enough. It wouldn't be my top choice is what I'm saying, design wise. But again, the whole purpose of what I'm doing right now is just to sort of get an idea, just to sort of make some progress. There's always room to change it again later or add something or get something different or get sponsored by somebody or get gifting or something. I don't know. Things are going to continue to change over time. Right now, I'm just sort of trying to mostly make do with what I have and just, you know, get the ball rolling. So I think, having said that, maybe what I should do is go ahead and completely clear this off. I'm like, should I do this? Because I'm really messing up this room. YOLO, we're doing it. I'm gonna take all my stuff off of here. And hopefully, am I strong enough to carry this up the stairs by myself? That's the other question, because I don't have nobody around to help me right now. If I get stuck, I might have to call my parents for backup. I have this drawer full of stuff too. This really needed to be cleaned out regardless. Like it's nasty, it's unorganized. It's been time for a reset. Okay, it's emptied out. I could unscrew this and take the glass piece off, but it's really not that heavy. It's just like an awkward shape to try to carry by yourself. Pretty lightweight because it's just, you know, that kind of lightweight IKEA stuff. Oh, here's all my items that I dropped that I've been looking for. Maybe I should take the drawer out at least. Do that separately. Okay, I think I can do it. I saw a meme that was like, somehow you get all this extra strength when you're home alone, but you really want to move your furniture. Like all of a sudden you become the Hulk and you just do it yourself. That's me for real. Now, what if I do all this and I don't like it? Oh, I need to like turn it upside down. I don't know how to do this. Help. Oh. The glass top wasn't, oopsies. The glass top wasn't securely attached, so it like fell when I flipped it over, but it didn't break, surprisingly. We're still good. Now, the smartest, safest way would be to completely disassemble this table and bring it up in pieces and then reassemble it. I'm not doing that, but I am gonna take the glass top off. That's as much as I'm gonna do, because I ain't got the time to be completely rebuilding this thing right now. Put the glass right there. Okay, now I can get a better upside down grip. Haha. Dang it, now the camera is facing the wrong way. Okay, bye. Now let's see if this even remotely seems like a good idea before I bring up the glass top and everything. So if it's like centered on the chalkboard, kind of like that. Got these two little random stools that we had up here anyway. 2 children could sit here, technically. I guess I gotta bring the drawer and the glass top. Zaya, come here. Let's see how this feels. What do you think about this, having this here? You think you would use it, or you think you would just use the coffee table anyway?
I think I would use it to film like crafting videos or something.
So maybe. I'm trying to kind of give y'all the overview of the setup, like kind of how it flows with the rest of the room. I mean, it doesn't not make sense. Again, it's not the desk that I would purposely purchase for this space, but it works, it fits. And this gives you an extra drawer, Zaya, to store extra art supplies in, actually. Yeah. Ta-da! Okay, it's day 2 of this catastrophe. I left it in shambles. I'm kind of scared because I had to measure and remeasure, and then I noticed some things and I ran into some issues, and there's a part of me that feels like this configuration may not actually work or fit like I wanted to, but now it's to the point where like I'm not really gonna be able to see if I like it until I try it. But moving these things is no small task, so it's just annoying because I'm gonna have to do so much work to move them, and then if I don't like like it, that's not gonna be good. But basically I need to like clear out the room so we have room to work, but also clear off everything that's on here. I'm just gonna take the drawers out so I don't have to empty out the drawers, but I do have to empty off all of the shelves. So housekeeping is here right now as well. And she asked me, she was like, what do you want me to do with the makeup room? I was like, just leave it. I know it looks insane in there right now. I'm in the middle of something. I don't even know where to start. Help. Stole this out of the bathroom closet just to use as a container. I'm gonna put all of my like everyday makeup products in here so they're kind of separated and I know where they are, just in case this takes a long time and I need to do my makeup at some point, you know? Do like this, like this. Get this stuff out the way. It's annoying to get into this closet because the way the doors are like hitting each other or whatever. Lights go in here, as well as these other cords. They also go in here in the cord drawer. Okay, here's what we're working with now. Kind of piled a lot of stuff up on this side out of the way, and then some stuff here, but like leaving a path, but opened up this area that we're gonna be working with, obviously. And then now I gotta take everything off of here. This is about to make such a freaking mess. I gotta take all the drawers out and take everything off and take everything off the top. Lord Jesus, and just like put it out in the foyer on the floor, I guess. Let me take my gold play button down as well. 1 million subscribers. Shout out to those of y'all who are subscribed. Maybe we will finally reach 2 million soon. They don't give you a new plaque for 2 million though. The next plaque is for 10 million. The diamond play button, if they even still do that one. Let me show you the measurement issues that I ran into. So the idea is to have 2 of these. So measuring the width of 2 of these next to each other, it comes out to about 49.25 inches across. So, being that I want them to fit right here, you measure this, and right up to the edge of the window is 47 inches exactly. So already we've got 2.25 inches extra hangover. So it'll cover up the window, you know, it'll poke out about, 2 inches over the window, which is not ideal. Ideally, I would want it to even have a little bit of space, not covering the window. Obviously, that doesn't look as nice, but it's just such a close call. Like, this is just such an exact measurement. I would have to get literal custom built-ins to properly fit this configuration like I really want it to fit, And that would be the ultimate solution, is to get custom built shelving, custom built everything that just like fits perfectly in here. I've had bad experiences with trying to hire people to do that with other things around my house. I've had bad experiences with trying to kind of do it myself. It's just a lot of hoopla, and it's extremely expensive to get it done professionally. So I'm trying to make this stuff work. I don't want to have to deal with, and then you got to figure out what to do with the IKEA stuff if you're not going to use it anymore. These are such big items, and it's just, I just want to make it work to just move it over. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, I think I can live with it having a little bit of hangover into the window. However, the other issue is the fact that there's a windowsill right here, which pokes out this way and pokes out forward. As you can see, that's also gonna cause me a problem because I'm trying to put the shelves flush both directions and it's gonna prevent me from doing that. So it's gonna have to be like jutting out. I don't know. There's not really a good way to like cut a notch into the shelving to like, I don't know. This is why I'm nervous about this whole thing, because those two issues might really cause this to not really turn out very good once I get it in place. But I can't really tell until I do it, I feel. I think maybe what I should do, I should start with like one column of the shelving, right? I should just start with one column, this outermost column. I can clear off this column. I can detach this column, I can move this column to where it would be, like right here on this side, and I can kind of test it out to see if it's even a good idea before I mess with all of them. I think that's probably my best bet. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna clear off this one column to start with. I have a lot of memorabilia. This is a YouTube greatest hits Raven Elise custom from YouTube thingy. This is a drawing of me that Icing by Claire's gave me. My Lancome lip gloss display. I don't remember where this crown came from. And then I should be able to just take this up off of here. Lashes. 40 lashes. 40 lashes. Probably more than 40. Empty drawer. New unopened products. And more new unopened products that I'm going to consolidate. You can see my bad hack job at cutting out a hole so I could get to the outlet back there. It's all crooked. That was before I learned how to properly use power tools and whatnot. Extra makeup brushes and tools that I honestly never use, that I really don't need. Okay, period. Got that column cleared out. Well, I gotta get the stuff off the top. And then I have to unconnect, they're like connected together with at least a couple screws, and it's also like anchored to the wall, I'm pretty sure. My dad is gonna be coming over in a minute, and I'm definitely gonna need his help. All right, my dad left. He just helped me move the one shelf over. If I'm being so for real, I am feeling a bit skeptical now that I'm seeing it. But either way, I need to fix this curtain rod situation because it's just not even up there properly. So I'm taking that down. It's also kind of in my way to really properly visualize this. So curtain is coming down. Holes in the wall. Looking like a fool with these holes in your wall. Like I was explaining, it juts out. It's hard to like show, but it juts out in front of the window just a tad. Y'all see what I mean? It would look prettier if it like gave the window more breathing room, but it just doesn't fit like that with these particular shelves. By literally 2 inches, it's so annoying. Let's say I was able to scoot it over exactly how I would ideally want it. Ideally, I would want it like this. Like that's perfect. Just that little difference where it just fits snug with the windowsill. Do you see what I'm talking about? Like this is the ideal way for it to fit. So it fits within the windowsill and it kind of gives the window some breathing room so you can appreciate the window. Like that looks like proper. Now here's the thing, because I already thought, what if I keep the slimmer column, the fatter column that I already have doesn't fit here like this, but what if I purchase another slimmer column to go with it and get rid of my fatter columns? Because another slimmer, like a duplicate of this one would fit right here, but it does leave a bit of space. It is not a perfect fit, so it's not gonna look like a perfect built-in. It's gonna have like an awkward little sliver of space. These are 19 and a half. It leaves like an awkward 4 inches of space. Like that would look really weird to have a 4-inch gap in between the shelf and the wall. I mean, it would work. A lot of people would just do it that way and not think anything of it, but like those little details bother me. I want it to be a perfect snug fit all the way to the wall. I guess the only thing I could do is do a little custom, what would you call it? Add like a piece of trim or molding, but 4 inches is kind of wide to even try to like cover it with trim. That's a big fat piece of trim. I mean, I guess it's possible. This is stressful. Do I even like this idea anymore? Also, here's the thing I just discovered. If I were to be able to place these nicely on either side of the window like I really want to, that opens up more space in between them to where this size table literally fits like perfectly in between. Like this would actually fit. I wouldn't need, I still wouldn't use this table because it's ugly, but I wouldn't need to downsize my table size. I was looking at like 40-inch tables. This one's closer to 50. So using this as an example to really get an idea again. This just feels so weird because it's such a different setup than I've ever had. I really don't know, y'all.
Several months later.
You got their attention. Sushi. This is your family. No! These 2 bigger ones are the ones I want to keep. This one and this one are the smaller ones that I wouldn't need.
Okay, great, because we can get rid of those.
It's just unfortunate that the smaller ones have all the drawers. The bigger ones no longer have the drawers because I got rid of them last time thinking I didn't want them
What about
anymore.
that door?
What was the goal here?
I don't know. I was in a hurry. You're rushing in.
What was the goal?
I couldn't.
A big line of blush and didn't blend it at
Blush
all.
on the forehead.
So I need to get more drawers because I don't.
How are we gonna take those doors off? I don't remember how they got on.
I don't know, unscrew it. I see some screws.
Yeah.
So yeah, doors off, drawers out, so it's easier to move. But I think first, like this has to come out, as well as these bar stools need to come out, the ottoman, this chick, like.
Okay, well we can just start moving this out, including the cat tree, right? Move that cat tree out. Do you think he's using it for right now? Or no?
I mean, he does get on it sometimes, but it won't change his life terribly.
Okay, I was just like to.
But because yeah, the cat tree's like in our way right now to get to the garage. Side note, while all this is going on, we are trying to see if Chai will acclimate to Bougie to perhaps live over here with me for personal reasons. For private personal reasons, Chai might need to live with me. We're testing it out. She's safe in here for now. I'm doing a slow introduction. Bougie doesn't seem to be too enthused, but maybe he'll warm up. Don't you want a friend?
I think you'll both be happy with somebody to play with. That's my goal.
And on that same note, cat tree is going out. So I'm getting rid of it. Yeah, don't get rid of his toys with it and his baby blanket.
Forget his fish.
Getting rid of the cat tree because since I got the litter robot, the cat tree no longer fits in here. I had to move the cat tree to make space for the litter robot. It just messed up my whole laundry room configuration. Like the measurements were slightly off on the website, so it's bigger than I thought. I still have to figure out exactly what I'm gonna do in here, but I'm thinking wall-mounted cat jungle gym above the litter robot.
Does this man have a dedicated place in the house for a sunspot to lay in? Does he get sunspots?
Yeah, he likes to lay in the glam room and in my room by the windows.
He needs sunspots.
Or up here on the couch right here. I got these bar stools in here from freaking like a year ago. I got new bar stools. PR mountain. These old ottomans. I've just been accumulating stuff. It's a, yeah, I think, or a yoga mat. What is it?
I don't know.
Yoga mat. You need a yoga mat?
From LG? No,
A yoga mat is a yoga mat.
I have
You're gonna
one.
do
I've
yoga.
got a nice-
Yeah, I already have one too.
I don't do you wait. You should do Pilates.
Sam has been mentioning Pilates every 12 hours
She said in a podcast to remind
since
her.
I said
And I had to
that.
sit there and edit and listen to you go, remind me guys, a few times because there was a particular part I had to edit. And like, because I heard it like 5 times, I'm like, I'm gonna remember that. So I gotta remind
Have I signed up for Pilates yet? No.
Now?
Anybody want a yoga mat from LG? Any takers? PR that's been piling up that I still need to unbox. Well, you didn't seem like you were giving it back, so I need to unbox this PR. Shout out Posh Peanut. Their packages are so cute. There's pajamas in here. Cherry pajamas. Oh, it came with that little bow. It's a matching set for me and Zaya. I don't know if y'all remember, I showed y'all a while back these ones, the Christmas gingerbread house ones, which I'm still planning on doing gingerbread theme again for Christmas. And these are some gingerbread pajamas for me and Zaya that I'm saving for this Christmas. I want to like keep these in plain sight so I don't forget about them. It's just an extra chair. I'm really not going to end up needing this tower either. I like it though, and I feel like it'll come in handy for like entertaining, so I might just keep it in storage. This chair, I don't have any further purpose for it. I'm gonna get rid of it. Gumball machine needs to go in my storage unit. My hair dryer is going to live in here still. This is more PR down here. Anxiety.
What?
Too much.
I need to open these boxes.
Let me help
Make
open the
some
boxes.
make some giveaway boxes.
Cute.
Giveaway, mystery box, makeup mystery box alert. Just continue watching for the secret code word to win a mystery box. A secret code word will pop up on the screen somewhere within this video. Comment the code word, comment the code word along with your Instagram handle, because I have to message you on Instagram. I can't message you on YouTube. Code word, Instagram handle, and you'll be in the running to win one of these boxes. Benefit. Wow. Bouncy lashes that won't let you down. New Benefit #1 prestige mascara brand in the US. Bounce Bad Gal Mascara. Y'all tried this? Is this good? Cute box. Is there a CD? What's this? I always feel bad getting rid of these cool boxes, but what am I gonna do with them? This fairy tale book box. Pixie, you want it?
Yeah. She knows I like cool boxes. The Benefit
A
box is
nice
pretty
metal
cool.
tin
Wow.
box from Clarins with lip oils in it. I like these Clarins lip oils. You could decoupage the lid of this. It's purple.
What's decoupage?
Decoupage is like you put the paper and you put the glue and you smooth it down. Mod Podge. Vita Mask. I don't know this brand, but this is cute. Look, another cute box.
It's a box. That
I
one.
just want Sam to take all the boxes because I feel like
I don't want that box.
they don't. I feel like they don't deserve to be thrown away, but I can't keep them all. Oh, I like this one.
Keep that one. Put it up there.
Wait, there's not gonna be any more up there.
Well, there's gonna be up there on both sides.
There's going to be some stuff that needs to be taken down there and thrown away.
No.
Yeah, because since I'm getting rid of 2 out of 4 of the columns, I'll have less space for my stuff that's up
Put
there.
it in a memory box that you can open when you're old, and it'll bring you joy. But for right now, so much shit up there.
Joy.
You want to display the whole thing of Scrub Daddies?
Yeah, that's cute.
This is a collector's item.
That is like amazing.
Oh my god.
What, do you want me to open it and use the sponge?
I mean, it's a good sponge. We only buy Scrub Daddy sponges.
Oh, look at the
Anyway,
boxes,
you're
they're cute.
just
You're
listen, junkie.
Warm sandalwood, light blooming jasmine, and soothing lavender.
Yeah.
It smells masculine. It smells good, but it smells like a man.
Oh yeah, that is nice.
Law of attraction.
I need to spray my house with man-smelling scent to attract a man over
Is
here.
that how that works?
Wash my stuff with this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I don't want to attract a man over here. Oh, what's this?
A mirror?
It has my name on it.
What?
From Pixie.
That's so cool.
Is it a mirror? I need this.
There you go.
I was literally just thinking
Where
the
is
other day, a mirror. But like a nice little travel mirror with a case to put in my purse.
What a sleigh. That's great.
looking at the clock, still ballin' like Bron. Yeah, I'm headed to the Bucks, then I'm ballin' like yeah. I ain't looking at the clock, still ballin' like Bron. Get high. I ain't looking at the clock, still ballin' like Bron. Yeah, I'm headed to the Bucks, then I'm ballin' like yeah. I ain't looking at the clock, still ballin' like Bron. When I get high.
Now what?
Scooch it over here.
Scooch?
Scooch it towards me.
This thing weighs 200 pounds.
I'm sorry. How do you get this off the damn track?
We ain't worried about the track. Just move the door.
Where?
Come through this little path.
What do you want me to do?
Swing it around towards the outside.
Bring it around town.
Swing it around, slide. Wait.
What do you want me to do?
I'm trying to
Oh.
go.
Look at the door.
Flower, gleam, and glow. I start singing that and you're just bopping. Wow.
The gloss making kit.
Wow. Those are nice. Yeah, man. How's it with the nails?
Horrible.
Yes. Yeah.
Ginger assistant smashes.
Yo, nah. Nah.
Now we have to clear a way to get this one out of here.
Ooh, no.
Who's having fun?
I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Dang. It's okay, Chai.
Okay, you can kind of see the vision now, maybe a little bit. The two larger units in each corner, but then I'm gonna do a different table thingy in between. I gotta get different drawers for these now. Yeah, a bunch of holes in the wall up here. And I don't ever use that anymore. I'll probably take that down for sure. Gallery wall here, sitting area here, mirror here, like a, what's it called? Floor length mirror. It's the next day. We're at IKEA. Field trip day.
Field trip
It's been a
day.
minute since me and Sam took a field trip.
Yeah, it has.
She already loaded up the drawer pickup order. Okay, birds. So the drawers were definitely like one of the main things. So that's already loaded up and taken care of. But I wanted to do a walkthrough to browse. Bees?
Yeah, they were doing like this whole forest theme for kids, and there were like bees and foxes and stuff. But now they've got.
I haven't been here since, I don't even know.
Now they have Stockholm. Stockholm. The bowl.
Wow, IKEA. IKEA has some like upgraded stuff these days.
Yeah, they've been kind of popping off recently. It's just late stage capitalism.
Let's stay focused. What are we even focused on?
Well-
I do want to look at
Curtains.
curtains.
Maybe a rug.
Armchair.
Racers.
Rug.
Armchair.
Oh, there's the combo.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Another black girl ginger combo over there. Or really two black girls if you think about it.
Yeah.
We're just walking in. I'm not even looking.
so fast.
Armchair, side table, rug, mirror, lamp. The important thing is maybe if we can find a tabletop slab thingy that'll work for my tabletop DIY idea. I don't think we passed anything important. We need to keep going. I thought about getting like a day bed situation for like an extra sleeping location, but
That's fair, but your wall's just tiny. And
Yeah.
then there's a door.
there's not a lot of space
There
to
you
work
go.
with. Houndstooth?
Right here.
Oh my god, baby chair.
Grandmon. And this is the bee that I was talking about.
For scale.
Honestly, it's kind of cool.
Oh, I like this coffee table. I don't need this, but new. Do they have side table version of this?
Tables are super expensive.
I love a glass and gold combo, but
Actually, 100 is not bad for that.
yeah.
I'm actually kind of shocked.
Do they have a side table version?
This is cool. I like that. That's awesome.
Yeah, that. It's like fake on the inside, so it's not as heavy. I mean, it's still gonna be heavy for as big of a piece as I need. 74 by 25. Almost right, but not right.
For $300. Fun-filled $300 freaking dollars.
Oh! I didn't do what I wanted it to. I think I was looking at Pinarp.
Pinarp?
That sounds like Sims.
What about Carlby?
Simlish. Carlby.
There's also walnut Carlby.
I like.
This is oak veneer Carlby. You like birch Carlby.
I think I like birch Carlby. I like perhaps Ekbakken. And there was supposed to be one that was like white. Maybe it's like not this, but like white marble. Is there more? Oh, here it is. Maybe turn
Nice
around.
composite.
That's the real one.
No, these are all like real / glass composite.
Like it was like this, but a white style.
They might have a white style. Dark gray marble. That's an Ekbakken. So we could find an Ekbakken in white potentially.
But 74 by 25, that's not the right. But can you get a custom
Yeah, I'm sure
size piece of this type of
One of the designers would be like, yo, I just want a slab.
nice big full length mirror?
Yeah. That's nice. It's not bad. It's like $130.
I do like the idea of a more decorative one though.
Well, they have more decorative ones closer to the picture frames. We just, it's gonna be. It'll be a minute before we get there. I love this. This is awesome.
I don't think I'm gonna put doors on my system ever again. I wasn't planning on it, but if I did, I would do like these prettier doors with handles, you know, make it more glam. But adding these handles to the actual drawers could be pretty too. So I got these drawers, little gold handles.
Yeah, that'd be pretty.
So mine's gonna be pretty much like I have one glass and then 5 of these, one of these, one shelf. I'm gonna make it look more decorative instead of junky.
It's $12 for a 2-pack of the handles. They're technically brass.
10 of them, so 5 of those.
Here are the spoons. They're $2 now. No, they can't be. 49 cents. They're gouging. They're gouging. It was way less expensive than that. The frog stuff. Oh my god. Sorry guys. I get distracted pretty easy. They've renovated the whole like food area.
I was unfamiliar with this technology. Look, it really works.
It
And you
does.
have to slide it off. Should I get these lids?
I don't know, man.
Because I hate the bamboo ones. Do not buy bamboo anything. It grows mold so
Facts.
bad and they split and crack and they're
Absolutely.
just not worth a damn. But I like these glass containers. I use these a lot. So I could get these lids or I was gonna get these.
Also good options.
But this is kind of cool. Except I use this most often to shake my salad.
Yeah, you're gonna want a closed
This is shallot.
salad.
Shallot. Shallot shakeable.
Salad shakeable.
No,
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
it's not shallot. It's not salad shake approved.
Look, bees. She doesn't care for the bees. Look at this little guy, though. Oh my god. I'm getting the B-roll with your banana bag. Right, facts. Hey guys,
Hey.
how's it going?
We walked through the whole store. We're going to the clearance section. And we're gonna circle back and eat in the cafe.
Hell yeah.
Lunch.
It's gonna be exciting. Hopefully there's a slab. That's what we're looking for, a slab.
slab.
Yeah, man.
Angsty teen over here.
That's me, the angsty teen. Hey guys, went to IKEA, bought lids.
We got the drawers too.
Hold on, look at her haul. Heck
Only
yeah. Only $8.
Now we must build 10 IKEA drawers. What a joy.
Yeah, very exciting stuff. They say you can't use drills and stuff on the IKEA furniture, but
Never knew that and always do that.
as you should. It makes it so much easier. All right, you get one, I get one. And then we do that 5 times. There we go.
You would think I would have this memorized by now as many times as I've built this exact drawer set. Well, we'll be back when it's done, because nobody wants to see us do this. Sam did a great job assembling almost all the drawers by herself while I worked on putting the drawer tracks on and putting them in. So I have one column done. I also reconfigured like the pieces I already had. So this pulls out, I moved that up here. So I have the pull-out tray, glass drawer, 5 of the new drawers, and then I had a glass shelf.
All right,
Put that there. So I think, ow!
we're good over here now.
I think that's the configuration I'm going for. I still have like excess pieces. Like I have a lot of different configurations I could do. I learned my lesson this time. I'm not going to get rid of the excess shelves and drawers right away because I might change my mind and need them again. So I'll just like keep them to the side until I really decide. Now we just have to set up this side.
It doesn't really, what is that?
ASMR IKEA. Challenge everything. Facebook marketplacing this set of 2 units that I will no longer be needing, and this cat tree, and those black bar stools over there, and these doors. And here's the other unit because we didn't feel like or / couldn't get it all the way in the garage. But whoever purchases it will hopefully be able to load it up somehow. I want this gone ASAP. Look how much progress we made. See it coming together, guys? Right now I'm trying to figure out how I want to organize My drawers, I have 10 drawers to work with, 2 pull-out trays and 2 shelves. But then I also have all the storage that's like in the bathroom, under the sink and in the linen closet. And then there's still room to like add more storage solutions on these 3 other walls in here. So, and then I have my tabletop. So I'm trying to think like what should go where. Lots of options, lots of questions to be answered. Lots of, when I do stuff like this, I end up changing and rearranging a million times. Like I will stay in here for the rest of the night, just trying different configurations, moving stuff around until I feel like it just feels right, you know? So please hold.
Hey guys, it's me. I'm taking over now.
No, it's actually me. Sorry to disappoint.
R.I.P. guys.
Here's my idea.
You're telling me to.
Slab has been secured from IKEA just now.
I got it. I fit it in my car.
I thought about it, I looked at other options, and I decided actually I am just gonna get this slab from IKEA that I saw before. Is it the right choice? I don't know.
You got the birch slab?
I got is it birch?
Oh, did you order specifically like the little ones that we were looking at? Like the little sample one? Oh, Diva down.
Got all my wigs just over here having a seance.
They're having a meeting. She's long. She's got layers. Like the slabs we were looking at, did you get like the thing that was like predetermined, like 175?
Yeah, so the
inches?
largest that this length that this one came in was 74 or something like that. I really wanted 80, but like pretty much where these are sitting right now is perfect for it. Pour it out, I guess.
Pour it out.
What's this?
Is this not what you wanted?
No, that little strip
I think it's just
for
an edge. We're almost there. It's right here.
Okay.
Hold on.
Wow.
That's a nice slab.
So this is the slab. It's a faux, it's not a real like butcher block. It's a
Faux birchwood butcher block
faux
countertop.
laminate countertop.
It's got texture.
Which is better though because this is more cleanable,
Facts, yeah.
not so stainable and whatnot if it was like real.
You get it down? Slay.
And I thought about getting like the white marble look one, but I feel like that's kind of
Overdone?
2016,
Yeah.
overdone.
Yeah.
Trying to, you know, make it feel a little bit more mature in here slightly. So I felt like the wood.
Mature.
And this is what I have on my inspo drawing thingy. So here's the thing.
Yeah.
My idea is to use French cleats as the attachment
Oh, those.
thing. I actually saw Lone Fox do something similar in one of his recent videos, but he was just doing it was like a floating table that was cleated to the wall, but it had legs in the front.
Is that like a slide-on situation?
It's like yeah.
Oh, wow.
like
Okay.
this.
Cool.
Now, one holds up to 200 pounds, allegedly. And I will be using, damn it!
What happened? Are they two different ones?
I need 4 of these, not 2 of these.
There aren't like...
I'm stupid because I was thinking, oh, there's 2 in each,
Why
but
wouldn't
that's
there
one
be?
set.
No, I don't blame you for that. Okay.
I was thinking about it wrong. I was like, I'll just get 2 because there's 2 of these, but that's just one. Anyway, so I'll be using 4. Dang, now I gotta go back and get more. But I actually did forget something else at Home Depot, so
We're going
kind
on
of
a
need to
field
go
trip?
back, I guess.
Filter day!
How many times? For every single project, I have to go back to Home Depot at least one extra time.
Always
if
Home
not
Depot.
5 extra times. I never get everything I need in one trip.
I love a good field trip, guys. Best believe.
Anyway, what these are most commonly used for is to hang like big heavy art on the wall.
How do they work? I'm so confused by them.
I saw Lone Fox use it on the table, so I'm gonna try to use it
You
on
got
the
a
table.
stud finder?
Yeah, because mine broke.
Oh.
So basically, something like this. So you screw one into wall and one onto the thing, whether
So you
that
can
be
just drop it on.
a piece of art or in my case, the edge of a table, and it just slides on. Like there's no actual permanent connection.
We could screw that thing in. There's so many holes.
And so yeah, it says on here for optimum weight,
Use them all.
put all a whole bunch of screws.
Okay.
So with using drywall anchors as well as finding the studs for the, you know what I mean?
I know what you're saying, but are we not drilling into the things?
So yeah, so it's gonna be
There's no
like 3 different screw situations because it's gonna be on the wall here. I wanna at least find 1 stud, but then also for the rest of the holes, it'll just be drywall anchors.
Yeah.
You know what I
It's
mean?
gonna be a little difficult because usually when arches are made like this, they have like a concrete barrier. So we're gonna have to go a few inches out from like the archway
I'm not
because usually
sure
it's hard back there, like not drillable. But we'll see.
We'll see. So it just needs to be somewhat here, and then it's gonna be on here on the actual IKEA thing, which this one's not gonna be as, there's just no way to make it like as sturdy as the one that goes in the wall. But allegedly, one of these holds 200 pounds. So we will technically have 800 pounds worth
We
of
could do it, maybe. I don't know how well the IKEA furniture is gonna hold up because as expensive as it's getting, it's still press board. But
This is an experiment. Nobody has ever done this exact
right,
project before, from what I could find. I looked.
it'll be fine.
Other option would be basically a similar setup, but just using 2x4s screwed
Yeah.
into, and then it just sort of sits on top of the 2x4s.
Which you could do paint and white, but it's
just
not
not
as floaty and it's beautiful. And do you want to do this before figuring out the curve?
Well, the good thing about
just
this
pull it
too
back
is that
off.
it's very take-offable.
Never
Because
mind.
for me possibly getting these floors redone,
Mm-hmm.
nothing's gonna be
Able to stay.
permanent.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
field trip, because I got all the wrong stuff at Home Depot actually.
It's fine. We figured it out. We know what we need. It's fine.
My original idea was all wrong. And thanks to Sam, she pointed out a key detail that I wasn't gonna like. It would have technically worked, I think, but it wasn't gonna look how I wanted it to look.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go look for alternative.
The French bracket things like push it away from the wall, so it leaves like a gap, and that's just not.
Yeah, it doesn't let you put things flush.
Yeah. So we're just gonna get some really long L-shaped brackets if they have them. That should do the trick. We'll see.
Is that the actual move?
No. I was just popping.
Oh, where you legit?
It was legit. Nice.
It sounded bad. It wasn't bad.
Scrub daddy.
Scrub daddy. Scrub
I
daddy.
knew it was coming. It just scared me. Oh, dude. They're gonna get you. Be careful. Hades. Love these. This is such a cool collection. This whole thing.
I don't even know, like, because I never wanted to open it. I don't even know, like, what it all is.
It's just sick. Boom. That's it. Boom. That'll work. Boom. That'll work.
All right, if you could see what we got going here. To make this slab fit, there did have to be a discrepancy here. That's fine. No one's gonna be looking at that. There's a discrepancy here, you know?
Like glow a little bit.
Yeah, so there's gaps here. It's not a completely flush situation. So we got these brackets. Since my French cleat idea wasn't gonna give me the results I wanted,
Got a few French pleats.
we got a couple of corner braces to try. Corner shape one, these longer ones, these bigger ones. We got some small ones too. Corner, like I said, it's just not even
It's not.
it's only gonna barely reach
Oh, yeah, it's not worth
one
it.
hole.
Dang.
And then 2 on that side. So instead I was saying to do this. the studs would be like, well, the studs are in here. So maybe stud.
Stud with the thick, big one.
One bracket like this in the stud is super sturdy on both sides, and now we're doing another one with drywall anchors since there's no stud right there. The question is, will it let us drill right there anyway? Because I don't know what's behind that window edge. Let's find out.
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. We'll see what happens, guys. What if we hit something crazy?
Go slow in case.
Nope. Back it out. That's the proper thing to do.
Next one, that's the problem.
I didn't bring a hammer. All right. Yep. It's gonna be hammered in.
Oh,
Hey chat. I pushed it in and I hurt myself. And I think I broke a few blood vessels because it's a little bit red under there. But it's okay. It's fine. Next time, hammer it. Lesson learned. It's fine. Let's do it again. Let's go for round 2. No, this is what I was talking about.
I knew it.
This is the concrete part right here. I can always readjust.
Over.
As long as you're cool with it. The holes are gonna be in the same place, but still. You got plenty to fill it, right? Ooh.
Careful now.
Oh, that's fiberglass. That's tissue. That's fiberglass. We're gonna pat away our problems here. Like it never happened, no fiberglass. Not dealing with that, no way, no wow.
Good job, Bird.
We're just gonna not mess this up. We can't mess this up. That's right. Tilt it to the right a little. Yep, just like that. Here we go. Now's the time to adjust it where it's stuck. Tilt it to the left a little. Like that. Ready?
Oh, well, it's still tiltable because it's in the middle. But
It's slightly higher. It's okay.
it'll fix itself.
It will. We'll drill it and
Yeah.
then it'll be...
Right?
Yes.
Right, guys?
Yeah, it has no choice, truly. So. This is fun. Not the fiberglass part, but everything else is pretty fun. That ain't going nowhere, no how, no way.
Alright.
Alright, you do it.
Only one bad.
A little. It's fine. That's like number 3. Yeah. That'll do it. Let's do it again.
And yes, we are screwing these just directly into the IKEA wall, if you will.
Furniture?
Furniture, side of the furniture with these little screws, but it's strong.
It is strong.
It's strong. I think 3 of them will hold it, plus the real strong ones on the back
Probably gotta
wall.
hold this for a second. Not 100% certain you want your hand right there, but you know, I'll try to be careful. Little screw.
No pre-drilling. Oh, and this is what happens when you don't pre-drill, but that's fine because
okay.
it's been working so far.
It has been.
Scalpel.
Doctor.
Oh.
Think about the IKEA furniture. The only thing that I have to say to save myself from what you're witnessing is the IKEA furniture is pressboard. So the layers are slippery. There we go. Stand
Punch
on that.
test.
Punch test. Yeah, this one's like slightly crooked. It'll be fine. This one. It's okay though.
We forgot to hit record, but the table is
No, nothing happened.
nothing. Everything's fine,
Everything's
guys.
fine.
Just look.
It's on there.
It's on there. It's a little tiny bit wobbly in the middle, as expected. You know, but
Yeah.
there's nothing holding it in the middle, but it's not screwed in. Like
It's not screwed. We didn't. It's just sitting on the brackets that we put into the things, the furniture and the walls. So we're gonna put the drawers back. We're gonna put the mirror on it and see what happens.
if it bows real bad with the mirror, that might be a problem.
That might be an issue.
Definitely not even close to touching these back points for some reason.
Uh-oh. Because of the bend, I think. If there's bleed in the center, it's gonna rise the sides. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So maybe we should.
When it's screwed down,
We'll take the mirror off to screw it, obviously.
yeah. So you wanna wait on that? We can. It's just why.
Just because mainly it's about getting the floors done. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're gonna have to
When do you wanna
undo
do
it all.
that?
But I don't have solid
You don't
plans
have
on
that.
that, so I might need to just. It's not like it's not redoable,
Yeah.
I guess. So I guess let's just screw it in.
Okay.
for safety reasons.
Screwing it in, guys.
Sam is doing a great job of pre-drilling
Yeah, man. Doing the proper
pilot
steps to actually
holes
do
and then
something.
screwing in the underneath screws.
I took a year of what's the word? Shop? Yeah, they were all boys. They did not want me in there. And I was like, suckers.
However, our placement of like all of these ended up being
A little off, so.
wrong somehow, even though
Yeah, I'll just do the thing that I was doing earlier and just fix it. So I'm gonna get back in here and do it correctly this time. Where'd that bracket go?
so if you just do it like
Yeah, if I just,
a little bit over.
yeah. If you want to hold it all, I got it.
Wait, is that the right screw?
Yeah, dude. Right? I mean, does it truly matter? It's the, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's the same. The whole kit is made by the same person and they all came with the same size screws. That's in there now, though. Ooh. Sometimes that happens. Moving and we're grooving. Here we go again.